It has been raining off and on all day. Haven't been able to get out here and pull weeds for at least 4 days now because of the rain. Rain is getting ready to come in again, but I think Jeffrey's going to try to cut a few heads of cabbage.
We've got a cabbage I'm getting ready to cut. I think it's ready. Nice and firm. Doesn't bounce back too much. I think it's ready to cut.
You know, when he was telling me the other day there were some cabbage heads that were probably ready to cut, I thought about the fabric that we put over the screening, and I thought, man, that's going to be a hassle to try to get. But he said it's easy. You're just going to lift it from the side and then put the mulch back on top of it.
I want you to feel the difference. You got my shoes over there.
I've got my work shoes on, but I trust you.
It doesn't bounce back like these do right here. And this is the knife I use to cut our greens with too. Said and done.
Well, you may have to take those clips off too, because it's kind of holding it taut. Are you gonna be able to do it?
Yeah. We'll get a little dirty. Yeah, all this dirt back. Kind of want to put your, I don't know if they can see it, but you want to put your knife flush with the bottom of the cabbage. Kind of tilt it to the side a little bit. And just cut it. And we'll leave this because we'll have like little bitty cabbages that come back that kind of look like
Brussels sprouts?
Brussels sprouts. But it's our first cabbage of the year. Got a little damage.
Yeah, it's got a little damage, but that's okay. Yeah, there's a slug on it right now.
Got one more. Here, take this one. Yeah.
Gosh, these mosquitoes are already biting me. Mosquitoes.
Cut it low enough. Dang it. Didn't quite cut it low enough, but
Oh, that one's bigger than the other one. Nice head of cabbage.
yeah, one more.
One more.
Maybe that's how we do it next year. Instead of making it one whole row, just put two.
Another nice head.
I think
He's got one more he said he's gonna cut here.
I didn't get no one.
Yeah, I guess it's kind of hard to get at that angle. Okay, we got 4 heads of cabbage here. That one's, I think, bigger than all of them. Cut our first 4 heads of cabbage. He's gonna pull up some onions too. I don't know.
Pull up his red one. What do you think? Yeah, not too big.
No, I've seen them bigger, but still, that's a nice onion.
You'll understand a little bit longer.
About the same size.
Yeah.
Okay, we got 2 onions here.
And my father always told me that if you let them stay in the ground till after June, they get too hot.
Talking about onions.
Which myself, I prefer my onions hot.
Yeah, I like them strong too. See where the water's standing. I'm glad we healed the beans, but there's still water. And this is just maybe 20 minutes worth of rain. And as I stated, we have more coming. Daddy said in all his 84 years, he doesn't remember it raining this much this time of the year. Looks like a few of our okra plants are kind of turned over. It's raining so hard that the ditches are overflowing, and this first little section of our potatoes are just sitting in water. I just wonder how they're doing under the ground. We're getting more rain today, tomorrow, and I think the next day. Our first little tomato. I really need to prune this tomato plant, but I'm afraid to right now since all of them keep dying. But within the next few days, I am going to get out here with my pruner or those shears that I bought and try to thin it out a little bit. But that's our first little tomato. The corn is still trying to grow. I went ahead and picked these pears. I don't know if they're gonna get any bigger or if they're ready to pick, but I went ahead and picked them. I'm gonna try them out today. There's still more on the tree here. Our first squash bloom. This tomato plant looks like it's trying to die, but look, there's a small tomato. So it's struggling. I'm gonna try to prop it up and hopefully it'll survive. I'm walking through, checking the potatoes, making sure there's no bugs or anything on them. We're gonna get severe storms again later on today. I think in a couple of hours they're coming in. But I can actually smell potatoes. Like when you smell potatoes cooking, I don't know if it's in my mind or not, but I have a strong smell of potatoes. This video of the sky, because we have tornado watches out for all this surrounding area. You can see the sky is starting to look a little cloudy and the wind is really starting to pick up. That's why we haven't been able to do a thing in the garden. It's just too muddy. This tomato plant was looking puny the other day, and I took some string and kind of pulled it up, and it looks like it's starting to thrive again. Blooms on the jalapeno, the white flowers. Look at those little green beans. We're out here again today. I'm pulling weeds and putting mulch down. I started yesterday, but I had to stop so I could get home and cut my grass and get my yard taken care of, because we're in for a heat wave. So we're trying to get everything we can get done today. I think I'm going to take a break from the garden tomorrow. Jeffrey will check it to make sure that the groundhog isn't in it and that no bugs have gotten on anything. I'm getting ready to get the hoe out and work the dirt around the green beans. And like I said, then I'm gonna call it a day. I did a walkthrough twice and it's so exciting. And this one's probably sat a little too long, but those leaves will hide those cucumbers. But it's exciting. Can't wait to start making pickles. Maintenance work is never done. Looks like I can pull weeds by the onions, but I don't know that I'm going to do that, because I think once we pull up the onions, we're going to be done with that spot. But Jeffrey did say once we pull it up, maybe put another onion bulb in there. I don't know, we'll see. But I'm excited about that cucumber that I picked. It's a little yellow, so it's probably a little late to be picking it, but I didn't see it. You have to really be careful with or be meticulous with the cucumbers, because they will hide from you. I walked through 4 times and found it on the 3rd walk. Guess he's gonna be through for the day too. It's been a long day. Feels good out here right now though. But tomorrow we're gonna be in a heat advisory. It's going to be hot and very humid, triple digits with the heat index. We finished up another day in the garden. It's a nice night tonight. Thank you all for watching Siblings A&J Gardening. Thank you all for subscribing. Thank you all for liking and sharing our channel. You all stay safe and be blessed.